Who is Neo from the Matrix? What makes Neo Neo? Is he merely a man caught in the system, or is he something far greater? A symbol, a question that endures in the face of oppression. Today we dive into the depths of the Matrix series to unravel Neo's multi-dimensional identity. Together we'll explore 6 critical elements: who Neo is, what he represents, who he represents, what he is, when and where he exists, and most importantly, why he exists. Get ready for an intense philosophical exploration of one of sci-fi's most iconic characters. Let's start with the man behind the name, Thomas Anderson. By day, he is an ordinary programmer trapped in bland monotony, a cog in the great machine of societal expectations. By night, he transforms into Neo, a hacker relentlessly searching for answers to questions that quietly torment him. What is the Matrix? What is reality? Thomas Anderson doesn't start out as the One. Instead, he starts as us. A person stuck in a system they don't fully understand. He is confused, curious, and craving purpose. In many ways, Neo's fundamental identity reflects the human condition, the yearning to wake up from a life that feels unreal and achieve something greater. Over the course of the series, Neo evolves into the One, the prophesied savior of humanity. But how does he handle this transformation? Neo's journey is not simply a battle, it is a process of self-discovery, a metamorphosis designed to push him and us toward profound truths about freedom and purpose. Neo is not just a character, he is a symbol. Many interpretations view Neo as a revolutionary fighting an oppressive system, representing the eternal battle for liberation. In the Matrix, the world is bound by chains of deception, false realities designed to keep people submissive. Neo's decision to reject these illusions is a powerful metaphor for choosing truth over comfort. His struggle embodies rebellion against any system that seeks to control the mind or the soul. At the same time, Neo evokes messianic imagery and religious motifs. From his resurrection at the end of the first film to his selfless sacrifice in Revolutions, Neo's journey mirrors that of religious figures like Jesus Christ. He stands as both savior and guide, offering humanity an escape from oppression and a path to enlightenment. Neo doesn't just represent rebellion. He represents belief in one's ability to shape destiny, even when the odds are impossibly stacked against them. As much as he struggles with doubt, Neo ultimately shows us that belief is the first step toward freedom. While Neo symbolizes rebellion and belief, he also serves as a mirror to humanity. His journey reflects universal struggles we all face: the battle against conformity, the search for truth, and the desire to break free from systems of control. In many ways, Neo is every man, an ordinary person thrust into extraordinary circumstances. Through him, we project our fears and aspirations, hoping for the courage to conquer the systems that bind us. From the architect's perspective, Neo represents humankind's unyielding drive for freedom. In The Matrix Reloaded, we learn that Neo is not the first iteration of the One. He is part of a cyclical system, a mathematical anomaly designed to balance the Matrix. Despite being part of this design, Neo resists. He is complexity within simplicity, a reflection of humanity's refusal to be mere statistics or equations. In short, Neo represents both the fragility and the resilience of the human spirit. His identity is personal and collective, tangible and philosophical, all at once. Perhaps the most mind-bending question of all: what is Neo? Is he just a man molded by circumstances, or is he something more? A tool, a glitch, or even a deliberate creation of the Matrix itself? Neo is referred to as an anomaly, a flaw in the otherwise perfect system of control created by the architect. But does that make him any less human? Here the series blurs the line between man and machine, asking us to consider whether Neo is bound by biology or exists as part of a grander system that transcends physical and digital realms. What complicates this question further is Neo's duality. On one hand, he is a hero destined to save humanity. On the other, he is a pawn, an element of the system designed to reset the Matrix and maintain its ultimate functionality. But is purpose diminished by being part of a design, or does it elevate Neo to something we might call divine machinery, a conscious agent capable of rewiring fate itself? The ambiguity surrounding Neo's nature forces us to ask ourselves a more unnerving question. Are we too caught between freedom and control, humanity and a preset design? To understand Neo fully, we need to examine his existence in both time and space. In the films, Neo moves between two interconnected dimensions, the simulated digital reality of the Matrix and the physical, desolate reality of the real world. These environments are starkly different yet deeply intertwined, challenging viewers' understanding of what it means to exist in a singular reality. But Neo's existence is not bound by traditional notions of time and space. Through cyclical resets described by the architect, Neo's story unfolds as part of a recurring narrative. He is not only the One, but one of many ones before him, a timeless figure whose existence transcends linear progression. This dual existence raises fascinating philosophical questions. Do we exist solely in physical reality, or are we also products of abstract systems, culture, history, technology that, like the Matrix, shape our experiences? When Neo exists, where Neo exists, becomes less important than how and why he exists. This is the ultimate question. Why does Neo exist? What is his purpose, his why? At one level, Neo exists as a balancing force, an all-too-human element that disrupts and resets the carefully calculated imbalance of the Matrix. He is the anomaly that preserves the system by breaking it, an irony that lies at the crux of the Matrix's philosophical tension. But on a deeper level, Neo represents humanity's insatiable hunger for truth. His existence is a critique of determinism, the idea that all events are preordained and inevitable. Neo is destined to fulfill the prophecy of the One, yet he makes pivotal choices that demonstrate the power of free will. Neo also exists as a philosophical metaphor for enlightenment. His journey is a spiritual awakening, moving from ignorance, Thomas Anderson's life in the Matrix, to knowledge, understanding the truth of the system, and finally to transcendence, his ultimate sacrifice to save humanity. Neo exists to remind us that questioning the status quo, even at immense personal cost, is the first step toward freedom. So what have we uncovered about Neo? He is a man and a symbol, an anomaly and a savior, a rebel, and an instrument of the system. He exists in a world designed to deceive and control, yet he finds a way to carve out freedom and purpose. Most intriguingly, Neo is not just a character, but a question about our own existence, our own systems, and our own search for truth. As we leave this exploration, let us reflect on how Neo's journey relates to our own. Are we asking the questions that matter? Are we resisting illusions to discover what's real? In a world teetering between control and chaos, Neo reminds us of something essential. The power to see beyond the surface lies within us all. And now the choice is yours. Will you take the blue pill and move on? Or will you take the red pill, continuing your journey into deeper truths about who you are and what freedom really means? Take a free moment to like, subscribe, and look at some of the channel's other growing content that may resonate with you or someone you know. We are in this together. If we don't support each other, then who will? As always, thank you.